I saw the teaser and I got super excited. Then I saw a trailer for this and I'm like, no excitement, because I'm kind of like tapped out with dinosaurs. Forced myself to go to the screening, and boy am I glad I did, because the end of Oak Street is, yeah, the Jurassic franchise needs to take some notes. Hey guys, welcome to my The End of Oak Street movie review that I will be keeping spoiler free and rating it using my super advanced 5-star rating system. And as you saw in the trailers and in the ads, a neighborhood suddenly finds itself in like weird surroundings and people try to survive. And this takes place in the early 80s, and I love how they did this. And the vibe and the feel is dead accurate and not like hitting you over the head with nostalgia like a lot of modern movies that are based in the 80s do. There's not a Rubik's Cube in every freaking room and everyone's not wearing like popped out colors. No, bro, everything's freaking brown and dull, and there's a lot of wood. Yeah. And with the early 80s, this very much has like a poltergeist look to it and feel. And it's not just the place, but the people here are good too. We follow the Platt family with Ewan McGregor and Anne Hathaway playing mom and dad. They also have 2 kids and a dog. And I love this family because they are not perfect. They have a white picket fence and they have a nice neighborhood, but they're freaking at each other's throats sometimes, bro. Like, shit ain't perfect. There's one parent that could be like a bit tough and they kind of have like the backbone in the family. The other parent is like the real softie who's always like loving and warm and optimistic. And kudos to the movie for doing this in a non-traditional way. You'll see. And even though shit isn't peaches and cream with the family, you can tell they all have their own bonds with each other. Overall, as a family, there's the family dynamic and it feels real, dude. The movie also lets you meet some of the neighbors, and none of them are generic, bro. Everyone has their own distinct personality. All this combined giving you a neighborhood that feels very much lived in and characters that you're going to give a shit about when, stuff goes down. Jurassic franchise, please take notes. And character development never really feels like it drags here because this is a very brisk film. I think it's like an hour and 40 minutes, bro. This thing felt like an hour and 20 minutes, bro. It goes by. Good job, movie. And the mystery here is cool as our characters discover little things and try to figure things out. It's interesting. As far as the dinosaurs are concerned, this is how you do it. There are so many variations, even things that I didn't even realize were dinosaurs, so it keeps things interesting, dude. It's not just velociraptors freaking coming out of everywhere, every corner, out of people's mailboxes, their asses, all waiting for the T-Rex to come in the third act and they have like a battle royale wrestling match. Yeah, no, this isn't that. There's predatory, non-predatory. None of these are like gaming up to do like a game plan against people. In fact, they're very indifferent. They're just kind of like in the environment, dude. You might run into one that might be hungry, run. But they're different and just roaming the environment like animals do. Jurassic franchise used to do this. And those characters earlier that we learned to care about, now they're put in situations and you care about if they make it or not. With some incredible tense scenes, and the music that goes with these scenes is so good. And End of Oak Street knows how to have fun, dude. Like, there are some really good crowd reaction scenes. Like, this in a packed theater is awesome to watch. And no detail, just a heads up, there is one scene that is hilarious and memorable and awesome, but a parent watching it with their kid, it's gonna be a little bit awkward. And my favorite thing about this movie is just its tone or tones. There's so many tones, you put it all together, and the movie is just really like a vibe. It's a mystery, sci-fi, action-adventure, thriller with a lot of comedy, and comedy that really works. The humor here is fantastic and hilarious, but it's not someone just like saying jokes or some crap like that. No, it's all situational humor, and yeah, it just, again, it works. Like, there were even some moments where we're like having a blast, laughing, and being terrified at the exact same time with the same scene. How do you even do that? This is like a Spielberg look and feel with a Robert Zemeckis film and Twilight Zone all over it. It feels like Amblin Entertainment did this movie, which is a compliment. As far as negatives, it's kind of nitpicking, but one isn't. Okay, so there's 2 little incidences, no detail. One where a couple just starts arguing about something, and another one where there's like a little incident with a bully, but they just feel like they happen in weird parts of the films. Like they should have happened earlier, they were happening in weird moments, and it just takes you out a little bit. A third thing, no detail, a decision with a character that I will not get into was so left field, it really took everyone out of the film. And I can tell you that because the whole crowd was having a blast, and then after a decision was made, everyone was dead silent for what felt like 10 freaking minutes, dude. Like the energy was just taken out of the theater. You do get it back, don't worry about it, don't walk out. You recover, you get back into the movie, and you get it because there are certain story arcs that happen as a result. So you understand. And then second watch, this is probably great, but I'm just letting you know, at first watch, it's jarring, and a movie that's just flowing so beautifully just goes suddenly. And it's like, what the hell? But yeah, it was there, and it affected. And I will see this movie a second time for sure. Guys, The End of Oak Street did right by caring about its characters, having fun with its story, and at the same time giving you layers and heart and character arcs that are going to leave you satisfied when the credits roll. Guys, when you see it, what did you think about The End of Oak Street? Let me know in the comments. Also, movie reviews, trailer reactions, all this crap. Subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks for watching.